G'day gamers, Ybot here, Filthy Ybot74 with a commentary coming right at you. Now this is a game of Bullet Marsh, and on my team I have Venting Cashew and Dave Julius. Now I think we win this match, I can't remember. It was 15 minutes long, I've edited it down, there's a lot of boring bits. I did a lot of newbie stuff, but Venting Cashew does get a quad I think with the boom here, so pretty good work there Venting Cashew. Look, just quickly want to say, the last video I did, I have no gripes against Venting Cashew. I think he seems like a pretty cool dude. No nastiness about him at all. Good vibes. So, playing with him can be a lot of fun, people. It really can. And next time, Venting Cashew, dude, I will share the boom shot with you. I won't be such a greedy, sweaty, selfish, is going for the kills kind of bastard that Ybot is known to be. Or tries to be. As you'll see me do some really newbie shit with this boom shot coming up. And trying to snipe as well. I'm not really the best when it comes to sniper in this game. But excuse the clap. As the title says, Gears of War 4, bring it on. It has been long overdue, people. It has been just, okay, let's just run through it. Gears of War 1, I never played on online. Gears of War 2, I didn't. I played the campaigns. Both of them insane. But Gears of War 3 is where I started playing online. Gears of War 3 for me is where YouTube took off, where I got my reputation of laughing and being a complete and utter bloody noob. I love Gears of War 3. It was fantastic. Judgment comes out, and look at that. What a shit. My God, that's such a noobish maneuver. I did a lot of that in Judgment. I did a hell of a lot of that in Gears of War 3. But people, Judgment came along. Multiplayer, the only good thing about it was free-for-all, and it was shit. It was a really shit multiplayer. It really was. It just wasn't fantastic. The campaign, I thought, was bloody good. I really enjoyed the campaign. But the multiplayer was utter shit. They improved the graphics on all three games. And then we had Gears of War Ultimate Edition. Okay, now, Gears of War Ultimate Edition, peeps, fantastic. I think what Microsoft did, oh, sorry, dude, Venting Cashew just lost his head there. I think what what the Coalition did and Microsoft was fantastic to bring Gears of War 1 back to the Xbox One. You know, redone the graphics, redone up, and they did a marvellous job, but they didn't change the mechanics at all, which is, you know, to be expected. Now, the gripe I had with it was the connection. There was no connection whatsoever in Australia here. So we had to play on US West Coast servers, which the game itself was pretty broken, but it's really driven people up the wall. The campaign is brilliant. It was great. Backwards compatibility was good. But for a long time here, my fellow Australians and New Zealanders, we didn't have Aussie servers in Gears of War 3. And it was just a great big gaping bloody hole. And a lot of gearheads have moved to Doom, a lot of gearheads have moved to Overwatch, a lot of gearheads have moved to Destiny, a lot of gearheads have just moved. If that makes any sense. It was pretty disenchanting, people. It really was. It's got to the point that it's just hard, and so we don't get many games on King of the Hill. It's mainly TDM here in Australia, and everybody knows the map. A lot of people camp, a lot of people use the retro, a lot of people use the sword off, and it's just driving a lot of the hardcore fans up the wall here in Australia. I'm pretty sure it is across the globe, but here in Australia, this is my opinion and what I think of it. And Gears of War 4 can't come quick enough. Now, there are concerns. Let's not lie here. As gearheads, as true gearheads as we are quite worried at the moment, because the only concern I do have is I do believe that the Coalition is doing the campaign, which I think will be absolutely a rip snorter, will be an absolute butt kicker. It will be one of the games of the year, personally, for myself. I think it's going to be absolutely fantastic. We know Marcus Phoenix can play along with you. I don't know if he's playable in co-op. There is Horde, which is maybe have cross-play with PC players. The retro is a power weapon, but the biggest concern I have, and I've been informed here and there, that there are two different companies, the Coalition doing the campaign and a little bit of the multiplayer, but it's another company doing the multiplayer. And that company got bought by a chicken company in China. Yeah, you heard it here first. So that is a big concern, because the last couple of times they've let other companies run the multiplayer, the game sucked ass. There's a triple for Venting Cashew, mate. Fucking you went off in this game. So, people, that's my only concern, but it can't come quick enough. And I've just watched SAS Shadows, where they have, believe it or not, the retro is a power weapon. Thank Christ for that. 2 guns on there, 120 bullets. You have to charge to get it, which is the way it should have always been. And typical, the person to grab it and show this footage, as you're saying, was being a true noob. Thank you, Dave Julius, for the backing there, using Bernie as well. Love your work. So it can't come quick enough. I'm getting the exclusive Xbox One S, the Gears of War 4 edition. I cannot wait for that. I will get the Elite controller for it later on. I do believe you should get the Elite controller over a Scuff when it comes through, because I use it for the Xbox One Elite. I use it for Gears of War Ultimate Edition. It has pretty much a Gears of War setup, and I do find it's a little bit sensitive, but once you get used to it, I think it's a lot solid and a better controller when it comes to using Gears of War using the scuff people. That's my belief. So it can't come quick enough is what I'm trying to say here. I think every gearhead agrees with me. From what I've seen from the beta to what I've seen the match from now on, I'm not watching too much. It is an absolute balls to the wall, looking like a fantastic game. They're doing a lot of work with it. I do have a lot of faith with Rob Ferguson. Elder Succubus has mentioned he did drop the ball when the retro came out and he just sort of did a runner and left. That might be the case. I'm pretty sure it is. Elder Succubus knows his stuff when it comes to the history of Gears of War and Gears of War 2. But I have faith because there's new game modes. You can tag the grenade, which has always been my favourite, and the sawed-off is not coming back, and the retro is a power weapon. So already straight away, now look, I'm pretty sure noobs will find and camp and find weapons and how to make an extra newbie and campy here and there. But really, peeps, let's not bullshit in one another. This is absolutely fantastic time for gamers. The Xbox One S, I cannot wait to try it in and get rid of my Day 1 Edition Xbox One because it's freaking huge. It's adding to the problem with the ozone layer. Hell, man, I'm just sick of the size of it. It's, you know, look, Gears of War 4 can't come soon enough. Bring it on is what I'm saying in the title. I'm pretty sure you're all the same, people. Frag and tab, because those that own you. Like my Facebook page. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe to me on YouTube and like this video if you like it, and really give me some tips on how to be a better sniper because I'm just a mega noob. As you can see, I got to the end of the video. It did drag out. I can't remember. I think we did win it. I can't really remember. I've got a lot going on in my personal life at the moment, so it's hard to upload regularly. This is a video from last week. I'm hoping to get some more Gears of War footage for you later in the week. But frag and tag, because those that know you, always keep it positive like I always say, gamers. And bring on Gears of War 4 because I want to see the whole community come back with the Australian connection and all my dear friends coming back, including my good dear friend Chi. Wipe up with 11, 1 and 7, which is not too bad on Bullet Marsh. I hate this map. It drives me up the wall. So like I said, keep it positive. Tell me what you're looking forward to in Gears of War 4 in the comment section down below. Hope you enjoyed this video and I'll catch you mofos later.